Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. Well, today as you can see we're going to be starting this black cat. It's called Autumn Night Black Cat, and we are going to start the black cat. And of course we are using 310 black. Yeah, let me pull you in just a bit so you can see, and I have my little blackish blue cat there. So yeah, so how is everybody doing? We are the middle of the week and we are at the end of my work week. I am thrilled beyond words. Doesn't seem like it's been almost a week since I started my last weekend, if you will. Just kind of flew right by, as usual. It wasn't too terribly busy yesterday. I have no idea how busy it'll be today. I'm assuming that it will start getting busier as the week progresses, because we have a concert in town. I think that's, gosh, don't quote me on this, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe? I don't know if it's 3 whole days or if it's just 2 days, you know, like Saturday and Sunday, or Friday and Saturday. So, I got nothing. I'm assuming, I just don't know, because I've never been to any of these concerts. They don't sound like anything that would interest me at all. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to see somebody perform, but, you know, for 2 hours, maybe 3, whatever a concert is these days. I haven't been to see anybody perform since Willie Nelson, maybe. And that was back in the first part of the 80s. So, yeah. We'll see. That won't be happening for me, so we'll just avoid town like a plague. My daughter did mention that she'd like to go to Walmart because she's got to go get school clothes for the kids. And get that taken care of. Because I think she said approximately next Thursday is when they start school. So we'll see. We will see. But she was going to take them, you know, separately, so that, you know, you can focus on one child at a time and get everything they need and then go on to the next. So we'll see. I missed that one altogether. And she wanted to know if I wanted to go, because I have probably nothing else to do this weekend. So I don't know if we'll go Friday or Saturday or both. I might go when she goes with my granddaughter and buy everybody lunch. Down at McDonald's, because that's the only place they like to eat down there. They're not much for, you know, different, like Chinese or... Now my grandson, he loves Chinese, but my granddaughter doesn't, so we'll just have to play it by ear. But it'd be fun to go shopping. Not that I'll be doing a whole bunch of shopping, but we'll see. Well, come on. I crunched this fabric so that maybe it would be easier to stitch on. And of course the cat's in the middle, so. And it's not that big, so it's not like the goldfish episode where I tried to crunch it down as much as I could to try to get to the center, and then it was still awkward to stitch with, so I could never figure that one out, so we just kind of left it alone for a while. But I do like that one too. I think it's goldfish and lotus. I like the colors in it. It's just outstanding. But that's the only plans that I've got tentatively going on this weekend. So we'll see. Oh my goodness. Yesterday it was just kind of quiet, but I did more money-wise yesterday than I did on Monday, so I don't know. They just kind of came in batches, and then it got really quiet. So we'll see. And before I forget, I did have a viewer send me 2 pictures. Thank you, Natasha. They're beautiful. She has one finished and one she's working on. I'll put those right in here. And I noticed that her finish is my yin and yang. So that's what it looks like when it's finished. Because I may never finish mine. I do like that one though. It was supposed to be a silk kit, and it's one now. Mine has 10 colors in it, and I changed out the silk for the DMC equivalent. And I like that much better. But thank you, Natasha. They're lovely. And that Christmas one is going to be gorgeous. If anybody else has any pictures they'd like to share of projects they're working on or things they've finished, you can send it to my email address, and that is in my in the description box below, and I will get it onto the nearest Stitch With Me as soon as I possibly can. I like seeing everybody's stuff and what they're working on, what they're finishing, or they've finished, I should say. Doesn't have to be cross stitch or just cross stitch. It can be whatever craft you're into. Sure is a bright green symbol, isn't it? They use that a lot in these Joy Sundays. But I thought I'd start on the cat since it was the furthest that I had to go. Because, you know, do a little bit at a time while I'm working on something else, and then hop over there and throw in a couple threads. That way, sooner or later, it will progress. Was looking for something to eat when I got home that I wasn't going to have to cook or anything too tremendous yesterday, and I found I had a piece of corned beef that I'd had in March in my freezer, so I had a little bit of it last night just so I could say I had something to eat when I got home. And I think I might run to the store before I go to work here today and get some a small piece of cabbage if I can. And see if I can boil it up to have with it, and a few onions. Try to finish that piece. It was a fairly good hunk. I did cook 2 slabs of corned beef when I cooked my corned beef, because I love corned beef. Don't have any rye. I suppose I could go get a can of sauerkraut. I couldn't think what I was going to say. And have it that way instead of... Because when I get cabbage, I won't eat that whole thing, you know? So, I'm just going to pull you this way just a bit. Hopefully I can do that. Without it all coming undone. Yeah, I have no other use for corned beef. For cabbage, other than just putting it with corned beef and cabbage. So, we'll see. Maybe I'll wait till Thursday to go do that. I'm not sure. I usually have my fish on Wednesday. But don't know if I'll have that or not tonight. So we'll see how it all turns out. So I usually want something on a Wednesday that I don't have to mess and fuss with, you know. Every once in a while I will use cabbage and make some coleslaw, but it makes such a big gob, it's like, no. I can go get the store brand or whoever else sells coleslaw and just do it that way, and that way I don't have to make so much, because it's not like it will freeze. So we'll just see how that all plays out. I'll let you know. And even when I get my rye bread to make my Reubens, when I have corned beef in March, I don't end up eating the whole loaf of that bread either. I do like rye bread, and I like rye bread toast. So, but yeah, it's just not something I get very often. In fact, the only time I buy rye is in March, because I'll have my Reubens until I can't stand it anymore and I'm done with the corned beef for a while, you know. So we'll see. A lot of options there. I went looking at the corned beef, and they every once in a while will have it like away from March, and they're like $20, and I'm like, no. I'm spoiled rotten because I get them cheaper than that. You know, in March, they're probably $10 or $12. But yeah, and there's nobody here to complain about the corned beef and the cabbage cooking. Like when the kids were little and they were at home, it was like, what is that stink? Yeah, never mind, you're having hamburger. Oh, good. You know, they don't like corned beef and cabbage. I find that quite funny, because now my daughter has to cook it for my son-in-law. It's like, you didn't get away from that, did you? But when he makes his corned beef, he doesn't make it the traditional way. He puts some kind of a Jamaican, I'll call it, that jerk seasoning on it. So, I don't know, I've never tasted it, so I don't know how that would be, but don't touch my corned beef. I'm good. You want to do something different, you're fine. But yeah, that just didn't appeal to me at all. Just can't imagine somebody messing with the corned beef. If it works, don't fix it. So, who knows? I might even like it. I have no idea what that jerk seasoning tastes like. So, yeah. Fun times to be had by all. Everybody's got an opinion about corned beef and how it's supposed to be cooked. I've been cooking it the same way my mother and every other person I've been with has cooked it, so. Sometimes I'll get horseradish to put on it, and sometimes I get some spicy mustard. So don't go too far off the track there. All right, guys. Let me just anchor that and pull you out. There we go. So yeah, I'll get another couple threads and see how much of this cat head we can go across and get done. So there you go. Hopefully you can see all that before I cover it up. So yeah, it's going fine. It's just a little stiff, but it'll work itself out. I'm not concerned. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.